Oh, you think that saves you? You think that saves you? Son. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. The main event here. And today we're going to be building like a Dragapult team. At least we'll see if it stays that way, because I have a feeling it's going to change. I was going to build Dragapult in the last video, but when Marcos came on, he wanted to Cloudzer, and then we ended up with Basque Legion, as you all know. Question of the day: what is the strongest Pokemon in Reg H? Because Dragapult is a very strong Pokemon. Might be in contention, might not be. So in your opinion, at least right now, what is the strongest Pokemon in Reg H? So I already have some ideas for what I want to do with the Dragapult, right? So I think I was already going to lock into the Choice Band set. I think Choice Band is just like one of the strongest items for it. I think Terra Dragon Choice Band is a little bit cringe. I think Ghost is better. So I'm gonna default into the Terra Blast Ghost set, right? After that, it's kind of like flexible. So I think you can run, like you can run darts or you can run outrage. Not that many fairy types, right? So like outrage is kind of fine. Yeah, so that's kind of fine. What else is fine? I think U-turn is necessary for the ideas that I might have. And then after that, it's like, what do we want in the last move? You can go with the another ghost move. You can go with what's the last one called? Shadow Force or something like that. I forget what it's called. Let me check it out. Phantom Force. There we go. Just in case you don't want to have to always Terra Blast Terra, right? So I think I'm just gonna go with Adamant because it's very, very fast as it is. I could go Jolly to outspeed stuff that's what it speed creep the Adamant one, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I might even go with 244 and go like 444. I just noticed this does a lot for like weird rolls stuff that you are close to surviving. It just kind of helps, right? So why not? And a Choice Band, you get the even number. I think that matters, right? Anyway, so what does Dragapult lose to? Off the top of my head, the first thing it loses to is like King Gambit. So what I want to make sure of is that I have a King Gambit answer, but I do a King Gambit like something that blocks Sucker Punch first, right? So I'm gonna go with the Fur Draft for sure. Armor Tail Fur Draft, certainly. That's going to be the first thing that goes on the team for sure. So I think I'm just gonna run like a really bulky spread. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run like a bold one. That's not bold, that's bashful. That's bold. I think the bump for bold is 156. Yeah. And then the rest is gonna go into Spadef. For the items, I think I'm gonna go with Citrus. I don't think I need to have goggles in this set. So Trick Room and Helping Hand are definitely going to be on here, right? Because you can Helping Hand the Pult. You can Trick Room for speed control. I think I'm going to be Terra Water. Terra Fairy is nice, but then that kind of gets folded by Specs Golden Go, and I don't want to get folded by Specs Golden Go. So I'm going to have I think I can go with Hyper Voice here, right? Just go with like 2 offensive moves like Hyper Voice and maybe Psychic. Maybe I can go like Psychic Noise for subs and for healing stuff. Let's go with that for now. Let's see how it plays out. It's not very offensive, right? But like I said, it's I could also have Protect in a move. But I'll only be clicking Protect with this mount when I could just be clicking Helping Hand or Trick Room. Nah. So I need a Trick Room sweeper in a sense. It doesn't have to be a sweeper, but just something that's strong in the Trick Room. And because we still kind of fold the King Gambit a little bit, I'm going to throw Conkeldurr on this team. Because I want to use Conkeldurr, and I've been dying to. And it's going to be Flame Orb Conkeldurr. I think it's going to be just Adamant. Or maybe it'll be Brave, because I think I actually do want to be slower than everything else under Trick Room, just to guarantee that, right? Because then I can be like slower than maybe even Amoonguss. What does Amoonguss get down to? I have to double check that. Let me check that right now. Let's check that. So if Amoonguss is like min speed. Nope. And then let's add a plus sign here. This is a random number. 31. So you cannot underspeed Amoonguss if they're min speed. But that's not the goal, right? Because you're actually trying to catch the Amoongusses that are not min speed. There we go. That's the goal. You can catch the ones that are not min speed. So I think that's fine. I'm gonna go with something weird. I'm not gonna calc anything yet. I'm just gonna go with like a bunch of Spadef. I think as long as I have this, I'm fine. And I have 105 on the stat, which is kind of all I really need, right? Low-key 100 is fine, but like I think on 105 is nice too. So also I guess I can go with the 244, so I can get 4. And but then I'm wasting 4 EVs, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna max that out. All right, so it's definitely gonna be like Drain Punch maybe. Is it Drain Punch? You know what? With this attack stat, I think Drain Punch is fine with the Guts boost. Mach Punch. I think we need a dark move though, right? Do we need a dark move? I think I'm gonna keep it in case they have ghost type switch-ins. I think knockoff is fine. Ice Punch could be better though for Amoonguss as well, right? And grass types in general. But knockoff is better for like Goldango. Guts boosted knockoffs are so strong. I think it's gonna be protect. Our Terra, we're weak to, this could be a good side spam answer too, right? Like if I have Terra Dark, it means I can bring it against the side spam stuff and not be like ashamed. So we have these three. I'm trying to think, what do we lose to, right? I think we still need the Incineroar on the team. Because I still need a Goldango switch in / answer. So it'll probably be Goggles, Incin. It'll probably be Goggles, Incin, yeah. Fake Out, I think I'm actually gonna run Flare Blitz on this set. Because we have to deal with Dozo, it might still be Wisp and Flare Blitz and then parting. Cause like Flare Blitz is fine into Flare Blitz is fine into Goldango versus like just having knockoff. And I have a knockoff Pokemon here. So I think I'm gonna go with this. It's also good for like Terra Grass stuff. I think I'm gonna add a Amoonguss though for Dozo with Clear Smog. Like Amoonguss with Spore and Clear Smog is gonna be really good for us. I don't want to run this. I think I wanted to run it physically bulky, so I'm gonna go with a defense boosting nature. So it's probably Impish, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go max HP. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 244 because I want an odd number there. Let's see what the bump is for Incin on this. Cause I do want it to be very bulky. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna run a little bit speed. The format is not super specially bulky, so I think this is fine. Terra is going to probably be. Can I run Dragon Incin and get away with it? Let's give it a shot. Why not, right? I can give it a shot. Oh, but you know what? The only issue is that I don't have a. This does have an issue with side spam still, doesn't it? So I don't want Snarl. No, I need a. You know what? Because I'm gonna go with Snarl. Because I have the Amoonguss, Clear Smog can deal with Dozo. I don't need to wish Dozo. So it's definitely gonna be Amoonguss here. So it's gonna be Spore. Rage Powder. I feel like I need to have Protect, don't I? Maybe not, because I kind of want Clear Smog and I also want Puff, right? I think Water is fine. This also is good in the matchups. This is also good in the matchups, the trigger ones. So Regenerator. I'm gonna go with Mental Herb. Because the Citrus Berry is already here. You know what, actually? I can go Mental Herb here. Mental Herb here. And I can go Citrus here. And that way I can go up to, I can go like 236. And then I'm still gonna go with a physically boosting nature, but I'm going to, actually no, I'm gonna go with the special defense boosting nature. I'm gonna take advantage of it being its highest stat. I need this to be slower because I need to be able to Pollen Puff before I do stuff like hit into Rocky Helmets, right? Which is something that can happen. But don't need to be that slow, right? Actually, I'm gonna do something tricky. Our speed here is 45. I'm gonna make this 44. Make it 44. I know it looks odd, but like it's something that people do with they make weird Amoonguss speed stats all the time. 76. Does it have a second bump? Oh, 129, 31, 32. I think this is kind of fine with the Intimidate stuff. But that does seem like a lot. I actually think that's actually very heavy in the special side. I'm just gonna go with the 76. And then I'm gonna go, yeah, because that brings them closer together. All right, so do we need any more offense? Do we need something speedy? Do we need Talonflame? Because we could, no, I need a special attacker. So I could go Blood Moon, but that's so like, what are the good special attackers right now? I could go with set up gold. Could go with Goldango. I could also go with Primarina. But against Tailwind teams, I could just go Trick Room, right? Like, I don't really need to do that. What are the water types that are good? This is actually pretty tough, this last spot. Let's go by base stat total. Primarina is just so slow. I don't think I want another slow Pokemon. These all kind of stink though, right? What are the fairy types besides Primarina and Whimsicott? My goodness, they all stink. It could be Guardy. It could be Scarf Guardy. Telepathy, Trace. I'm switching it in copies of foes, random adjacent ability. Telepathy. I don't have any moves that I would take advantage of. Telepathy, Synchronize. I guess we'll go with this. I think having another fast Pokemon to take advantage of stuff is nice, right? So I'm gonna go with Moonblast. What other special attacks? I know it gets like Psychic. Psybeam. Psychic Noise, Terrain. It could be Sash instead of Thing, right? Or it could be Life Orb. What's the speed on this thing? 80 is not that fast. I think I'm gonna go, just gonna stick to Scarf. So I'm gonna go with the strongest base power moves. Does it get Dazzle? Does it get Dazzle? I might go with Terra Fairy, to be honest, just to get the maximum output. And then who do I want to run in the last spot? Does it get Focus Blast? It gets Aura Sphere, which is kind of fine. I don't know what I want to put in the last spot, so I don't actually care. I'm just gonna go with the modest Choice Scarf. Gardevoir, I'm definitely just kind of tossing it on here, to be honest, but like, I just don't want another slow mode, another slow mon, right? I feel like I can play fast games with the Guardy, Dragapult, Forage, and like Instant or Amoonguss Redirection. I can play slow with these four. I have options, so I think I could play like mix room, I like to call it, with these four, or like these three and this one. Let's check for validity, make sure we're all good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the battles. Okay, so this is kind of fine. We can't actually hit the thing though, right, is the issue. That's a bit tough. I think I just go with this for Dazzling Gleam on the front. And then I go with the non-fake out stuff. I don't want to get faked out. And then it's a matter of, I think I'm gonna have Conk for sure. I can still get Trick Room. I don't need the Instant here because like Instant doesn't do good into this. It doesn't do great into, I mean, I guess I could have that, right? But do I not bring Dragapult in the first game? It's not a, okay, so I'm gonna bring Instant because Dragapult is just not good in this first match. Because like they have two fairy types, they have something that doesn't get touched by ghosts, and they have two things that are immune to dragon, right? And they have Incineroar. This is just the worst possible Dragapult matchup I could have pulled in game one. So we're not gonna bring Dragapult to the first one. I'm gonna bring the Guardy just because I don't want to play the disguise games. So Dazzle can just help me clean it all up. And then after that, I could Trick Room on the first turn. I'm just gonna Dazzle. Like, what do they have for this? Oh my gosh, they have nothing for it. They have nothing for it. What? I think I could just like, I can like dazzle again. I might protect though, right? So I think I can go for the Ensign, because I can then go for Moonblast stuff later. I want to switch off the Psychic. I want to switch over to my Psychic move. I want to Psychic Noise the Amoonguss. Yeah, I thought they would do that because they want to put it to sleep. Good damage. No, not for you. So now I can fake out you. And I can Psychic Noise here. I don't care if they protect, right? Because the goal is to be able to just hit this thing. That's fine. I don't care about getting put to sleep. That's so good. How much did we do with Psychic Noise? 23%. I'm just gonna Snarl. And Hyper Voice. It's gonna take as much damage as I can. Low-key Psychic Noise would have killed, but we take those. Yeah, we take those. Now Amoonguss is dead. Oh, good job, us. Good job, us. That's a W. Yeah, we take those. We get to the next one. We take those. Let's see where they go. Okay, can we lead the Dragapult this time? I think we can, unless they're scarfed again. They could have Explosion, but who cares about Explosion, right? Oh, they're definitely Explosion. They're cheating. All right, so we're going with this. I think I need my own Guardy as well. But I kind of want to bring Conkeldurr. I could have Ensign. I could Flare Blitz the Guardy, right? I'm gonna Phantom Force. I'm gonna bring the Ensign in. Throat chop D's. Throat chop D's, kiddo. With a Phantom Force. They can't even protect, right? So like I can fake out this side. Oh, that's a normal Explosion. That's good stuff. I respect it. I respect it. All right, so here's the issue, right, that I'm facing now is that I need to be able to do something else. So I need to Phantom Force again. And I need to Parting. Yeah, I need to Parting. Okay, so now that their thing is down, yeah, I can threaten them a lot. I don't care if they're +2 defense. Here's the thing. Do I want to go for... Oh, they're so slow now that I can Drain Punch them for free. I can Drain Punch you for the free. I'll take this. I will take this. Even if you Throat Chop me here, I don't care. Because you and your Pokemon stinks. I'm going to Phantom Force again into this spot. And I'm simply going to protect. I'm simply going to protect. So now you have to decide if you want to trade me. You have to decide if you want to trade me your Gardevoir. Do you want to trade me your Gardevoir? And I'll take the trade. Trust me, I'll take the trade. Especially because we go first. I am simply going to Drain Punch you over here. Yeah, they didn't want to take the bargain. They didn't want to take my bargain. Oh, you think that saves you? You think that saves you? Son. You think that the darkness is your ally? You think the darkness is your ally, son? Oh my gosh. Phantom Force again. There's nothing you can do with me, son. Because I simply click protect. And I Phantom Force again. Wait, so now I just go last, dummy? Oh my gosh. Give me a golem. Pop. That's fine. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. All right, so now I can just click Hyper Voice, right? I think Terra Water's fine also because I don't want to get killed by knockoff, so I think Hyper Voice is fine. Body Press does no damage. You suck. Oh, I think gone. Oh no, Throw Chop. I can't Hyper Voice anymore. Oh, you know what? I could have threw. I definitely could have thrown. Yeah, quit first. Thank you. Thank you for the quit. Thank you for the quit. We take the forfeit. We take the forfeit. Get another battle in. I probably should have used a different account, but whatever. Dragapult feels so free here. Dragapult plus this feels like mega dega free. It just feels so free. It could be Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is rough, but like, do I care enough? I want to bring a Mungus. I'm gonna force Conkeldurr into this just because I want to. This is not optimal. I think optimal would be something like Fake Out, Trick Room, Amoonguss, like Instant. But I'm just gonna bring what I have. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna give me their panty draws. I think I'm gonna Phantom Force. Who do I want to? Who's more important to get rid of? I think this one, right? Actually, I think we're gonna send it, bro. No, wait. Where's my Terra Blast? Terra Ghost, Terra Blast. I'm gonna send it. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, that does nothing to us. Hyper Voice does a lot of damage to you. I don't know why you use Delphox for that role. There's just so many other there's so many other mods you could use. I'm just gonna Terra Blast you again. Actually, I beat Rillaboom with other stuff, so I'm gonna Terra Blast this spot. And I'm gonna Trick Room. Oh my gosh. You were supposed to Wood Hammer and kill me. Okay, we take the dub. We take the dub. Dragapult's killing. We take the dub. What are we like 10 minutes into the battle section? I think I will keep going for you guys. Because the builder was like 15 minutes, right? So get like 15 minutes of battles, maybe longer. Okay, so they don't have a standard rain mode on this team. What do they have for a well-played Dragapult and Farigiraf? Like, what do they do against that? And I could Trick Room at any time. I think Amoonguss is better than I think Amoonguss is better here because they have Palafin. Yeah, they have Palafin, so I think Amoonguss is better. This is Vital Spirit, which could be annoying, but I can Drain Punch that thing to Narnia. So it's not that big of a deal. Is that what I want to bring? It would. Yeah, I'll just bring this. I don't think any. I think it's fine. I could have brought better stuff, but like, who cares? I'm gonna outrage something and just like tell them. I'm gonna tell them to choose. I'm gonna tell you to choose who dies. I'm gonna tell you to choose who dies. I'm gonna tell you to choose who dies. And I got Mental Herb, bozo. Dragapult is so good. You have no fairy types. So here's the thing, right? You're gonna do this stuff. You're gonna do the move. So I'm gonna Trick Room now because you're gonna Quiver Dance. You're gonna Bug Buzz, which is kind of okay. You had one fairy type but didn't switch it in. You stink. I'm just gonna psychic noise here. That's fine. I wanted that to go off the field anyway. This is always Terra Water and I Spore on this side. And just Hyper Voice for more damage. Cause this is my Terra Grass. And if it Terra Grasses, I can Clear Smog it after. That's not a good play. That's actually one of the worst plays you could have done. That's like a terrible play, actually. Like it stops sleep, but like I'm not going after that right now. I Clear Smog you. This is so free. Yeah, see, now you just lose because you just made weird stuff happen. Yeah, take the L, son. Take the L, son. The team, obviously, let me know what you guys think of the team. What would you change? I might change the Gardevoir to see how that works. The team obviously functions pretty well. We won a bunch of games. Let me know if you'd like to see me build this team in cart when Reg H is official. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, hit the button. It's free and it supports the channel. It helps me grow and reach more people so they can all join in on the fun. Anyway, once again, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.